Hello and welcome to Navigate with Kalpana. In today's episode, we will talk about facing the mirror to understand something that has become second nature to all of us, giving advice. We are always experts on how to manage others. Have you ever wondered, why does that come so easily to us? What does it say about us? A young man coming to terms with a recent divorce was working on coping with the lifestyle changes, parenting, work-home routine, housekeeping details, all this besides the grieving process of a failed marriage. His mother stepped in to help him. Once various basic practical arrangements and a routine of sorts had been established, the young man began to pay more attention to his mother, possibly for the first time in a long time. And out of love and gratitude for her, he began to wish she would change some basic habits and routines he felt were not beneficial to her. This concern for his mother came at an interesting time in his life. Big changes had swept him up. Everything had changed for him. Under a facade of bravado, he was denying the anxiety he was feeling. Rather than focus on his own fears, he was looking towards his mother and wanting her to do things differently. In another instance, I noticed recently immigrated individuals frequently suggest family and friends to migrate to. One young woman returned after a recent visit to the New World. She was upset that the quality of her life back home was being looked down upon, and the frequent urges to join the others overseas was repetitive and somehow disrespectful. Rarely discussed but deeply felt is the innate and covert racism in any predominantly white country. When we migrate, we need to show off to our family and friends about how good our new life is, because deep inside, somewhere, we are not sure it truly is. Making suggestions to others is a cultural pastime. Anybody and everybody we come across will ask young men and women if they are married. If no, why not? If yes, then how many children do you have? If none, why not? If yes, a girl. Why not a boy? If a boy, poor you, a girl would be really nice. She will be the one to look after you in your old age. It goes on and on. When we feel we are not completely in control of our own lives, we feel good trying to manage others. The next time you find yourself suggesting to someone they do things differently, catch yourself. What is it that in your life you need to change? Really busy, focused people rarely have time to manage others. But we may see them as being too caught up in themselves, to be too concerned and forget about them being loving towards others. For instance, many expatriates who have lived overseas for decades rarely persuade others to take the leap they have. It is not that their lives have been unsatisfactory, far from it. It is that they respect what each country has to offer. To live in your own country or migrate for greener pastures is a choice. One size does not fit all. The young woman and I listed out all that was working for her at home and that which was not. She realized that by changing her lifestyle, waking up early in the morning to go to the park for a walk would help her feel more connected with nature and less traumatized by traffic, noise, and crowds. For this, she would have to change her habit of sleeping very late every night. In order to shop for better, fresher produce, she would have to plan her shopping trips to the local market on specific days and times. She was sorry she had no local pub to walk into and enjoy a beer. She decided she had a beautiful terrace she could use for the same purpose. Altering old habits are difficult but much easier than changing continents. Sometimes it's best for us to focus on ourselves. We need the concern, the care, the attention for our own work. Let's try to respect ourselves and others by letting others live the life they want to. We can show care and concern in many small ways by being present, connected, and appreciative. Let's stay connected to ourselves. Let's be fluid, flexible. Let's face the mirror and stay relevant. Do you agree? Do you have any advice for me? Leave me a comment.